Welcome back, everybody, to Waadaplaya Concussion Sub-Series. On the day of Australia and Pakistan Beno Kader series, we have some unfortunate news to share. Legendary Australia wicketkeeper Rod Marsh unfortunately passed away at the age of 74 after suffering a heart attack earlier this morning in Australia time.
Yes, it's a bit of sad news this morning. Marsh had a heart attack early this week. He was on his way to a charity function in North Queensland and had a major heart attack and never recovered from that. Yes, he was 74 years of age. Of course, he was one of Australian cricket's great personalities and record-breaking wicketkeeper for 14, 15 years. And I think for many people as well, growing up, he was first TV wicketkeeper, if you like. He made the mould of what wicketkeepers were meant to be like. The swashbuckling, big hitting keeper bats. It really defined his sort of personality behind the stumps. So, and after his retirement, he was keeper for about 14 years for Australia, including two with Packers World Series cricket. After that, he's had a lot of time of work as a coach and as an administrator. He actually set up the England's National Cricket Academy, given a lot to the game over the years. His son, Dan, Tasmania, he's just a very, very sad loss. It's a very sad time for Australian and world cricket at this point in time.
Pretty unfortunate news, Rick. Thanks for sharing that information. He played 96 test matches for Australia, and I read that he's all-time number 3 in Australia's dismissal list, which Adam Gilchrist is 416 and Ian Healy 395 dismissals, and Rod Marsh affected 355 dismissals. Are there any particular memories which you remember of Rod Marsh?
Well, that's 355 dismissals. It's actually the same number of dismissals as wickets that Dennis Lillee took. And I mean, the combination of coordination with Lillee was a defining feature of the Australian scorecard for over a decade. They both retired from Test cricket at the same time against Pakistan at the SCG in 1984, along with Greg Chappell. Another connection with Pakistan. I guess his first Test century was scored against Pakistan back in 1972.
Momentous. And I also see on internet that he was the first wicketkeeper to score a Test century.
For Australia, that's correct. I think there were others in other countries. I think Oliver Evans might have been the first.
Test wicketkeeper for Australia to score a century.
In his first season of Test cricket against England in 1970-71, he was on 92 not out when Bill Wood declared, so he had to wait another 2 years to get his first time.
Yeah, prayers to his family, and hopefully they get strength to manage the loss. Of course, he was a huge icon in Australia. Deep condolences to his family and friends. Pretty sad news on the day of an historic series.